Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we are gonna play on kinda weird deck, but it does work out. So, Fizz Yuumi, Freljord, but it doesn't run the Seer, which is the more known version. It's not popular even, but it's more played. This version relies on the Papercraft Dragon. Now, this list was shared to me while I was on stream. It was shared by Unhelpful Yoda. So I tried it out. It was fun, and it won a couple of games. It held its own. It had some cute stuff to do. So the idea of the deck is usually you want to have Fizz and your overall units act as your win conditions. Pretty much, you can buff those win conditions with Yuumi. You can keep them alive with Troll Chance or Flash Freeze, and you can later on give them quick attack with Papercraft. Fizz with Papercraft can push a lot of damage, especially if you throw a Flame Spitter on Fizz. He can potentially end the game. So it's a fun deck to play, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, let's get to it. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, so we are game 1 against Zig's Gnar, which is an aggressive deck. It's unfortunate it's an aggressive deck since it makes it a little bit difficult for us to set up our plan. But all is fine, all is fine. So we've got Concologies, we've got Lopping's Telescope, which are really important cards for this aggro matchup. We won't be setting up our win condition very easily. We are mostly gonna try and survive, and we have the tools to survive early game. Concologies is a really strong card that can offer some nice defensive skills. Let's see what we get. I guess it's Lightning Rush here. It is probably our best option here. We can swing here. If he wants to block, that's fine. They don't want to block, that's also fine. We attacked there because if they block with a 2-1, we dodge 1 damage when they attack, right? So I'll play this card because this card can block and stay alive. At the same time, it allows me to play my Lopping Telescope. Now, if he does have Pokey Stick here, we are in trouble. And that's probably a Pokey, yeah. We are in trouble now. We just lost 1 unit that Turbo lets us develop on the board. And we have taken some damage. We've taken 4 damage, and there's the landmark, so 5. I'm gonna start Lopping Telescope is fine. I was thinking Concologies, but Lopping Telescope is fine. Serpent is good because we wanna go wide on the board, keep up with our opponent. And I'm down to play Concologies, see what we get here. These are all not great. The only good thing is that we can draw a champion, which is fine, I guess. Maybe we can draw a Fizz and set up for a win, possibly. So kill this, and yeah, we kill this and just chill. Nothing else to do. Pokey is fine if he plays a 1 health. That's not a 1 health unit. These are all a problem. Like, I could ignore the Gnar, but then I'm giving him what's it called? A Pokey Stick, which is not really great. I could do this into this and pretty much kill the Gnar. There is no counterplay. I would honestly prefer doing it on Telescope because it gives me a unit. But if I do it on Telescope, it gets countered by a Pokey Stick, because 1 health, right? So 1 health will die to a Pokey Stick. That's not good for us. So this is 5 so far. We are down to 11 HP, which doesn't die to decimates, right? If 2 decimates is 8 damage. If they have 3 decimates, then we're just unlucky. I think I'm down to play Conco and see what we get. I think it's Poison Tort. It could potentially remove something for cheap, right? And I don't want to take damage, so I'll play this. Because if I play the 2 mana over 1 minute, it will deal 1 damage to me. This is bad. This Gnar is bad. I guess I can draw. Yuumi. I wanted to draw and see what we get. If it's Yuumi, it's is it even playable? I guess I could play it as a unit and that's it. But I will attack with this. If he wants to block with this Gnar, I'm happy. If he doesn't want to, that's fine. Okay, he doesn't wanna. Oh, top deck Fizz is good. I can set up for lethal next turn, I think. So I'll go Flash Freeze here because I don't really want to take 7 damage this turn. It's really bad. We die to Decimate. I'm counting the impact damage from the 2-3. So this is 3 damage. I'm down to 7. I'd like to Decimate plus Fervor. So if they have it, they have it. We can't really do anything about it. I will play Fizz here, though. He could die to Pokestick, though. He doesn't die to Pokestick, but... Oh, that's bad. So I'm down to 6 here. I die to Demolitionist now. 2 mana, deal 2 damage. I could do this now. But I don't think it's the play, honestly. I'm thinking maybe I do Yuumi just to buff up this Fizz, but also I don't think it's the play. I think we just pass and chill. I'll try to set up lethal next turn. Okay, so we play Papercraft here on the Fizz. Fizz will go up to 4-2, 4-4-3. Right now this is not lethal. So here's the Decimate. Now I have to open attack immediately to play around Demolitionist. If they have Fervor, we lose. If they don't have it, we could win here. So we start off with this. Play this into Fury of the North, which buffs up my Fizz to 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. That's pretty much lethal. Yeah. And now we just hope he doesn't have a Fervor. Okay, no Fervor. GG's. So, yeah. Can be very explosive if you can set up all the cards you need. It's a combo deck pretty much. Okay, so we are against Fizz Gnar, which is a Yordles in Arms deck. We keep Fizz and we keep Gleaming Lantern. We also keep Paper. I mean, this hand is all great, to be honest. Looping Telescope gives us time to set up our plays. Fizz is our win condition. We can play Fizz here. If he dies, it's fine. We still have the overwhelm unit. It's okay. He pushes some damage for us, right? The problem with our opponent's deck is they want to go wide on board and set up for a strong Yordles in Arms. Now, we can block their units. We can buy ourselves some time. So we're kind of good. Like, Telescope does a good job at blocking stuff. I don't want to play Telescope here. I will play this unit just so I stop him from attacking and I get to attack next turn. I could open attack here and it's fine. Yuumi is really good. But I don't Yuumi here. I just swing. And we'll see if opponent blocks. Okay, Mystic Shot. Understandable, that's fine. If this dies, it's okay. As long as Fizz is alive, we're kinda good. Ooh, I actually forgot Daring Portals is a card. Oh, that's kinda bad. That actually shuts us down so hard. So I'll go Gleaming Lantern here. Just to get a cheaper telescope, right? This telescope can get me... Serpent is good to kill one of these elusives, right? That's kinda good. I won't play it now. I don't want to give him information that I have the telescope. I'll keep it a secret for now. This is fine. This is okay. I am down to buff up this Fizz though. Like, I don't mind buffing him up. As the game goes on, my opponent will have to answer to him, right? I could have even done it on the overwhelm, to be honest, which wouldn't have been bad. But then again, I would rather give the overwhelm Papercraft to give him quick attack, right? It's kind of double attack, I mean. Just to keep him safe when he swings. So I could kill one of these if I play the 1 mana spell, but it's not really the 3 sisters, but it's not worth it. I'll just play Serpent here and we'll see what opponent does. Okay, Fizz spell is good. Fizz spell is really good. Because it allows me to swing a second time. Not this turn, next turn. Most likely. Next attack turn. Well, there goes our Serpent. But we still swing with this. It still pushes some good damage. And I can attack with this now. It's kinda not needed anymore. Because I don't really have value to it. So, might as well swing with it. Alright, so we just pass here, nothing to do. Okay, this Fizz is kinda useless now. Opponent has a lot of answers. There is a problem though. He could Yodels and arms here, but I don't think he activated it. He didn't play 4 different regions, right? So he didn't activate it, so it's not that threatening yet. So it can be dealt with, right? So we just pass here, nothing to do. Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. Okay, so I'm kinda down to Troll Chant and block one of these elusives, honestly. But I also wanna keep the Troll Chant to keep my 5/4 alive, right? Because he could potentially play Aftershock here, or Beam or something. So we wanna keep him alive. This is fine. Alright, so it's now or never, I guess. So when we swing, we have to swing with both. The 5/4 and the Fizz, right? So I'll play this just to give the Fizz elusive, and we swing. And now he has to block. And then, if they can survive this damage, I could play the Fizz spell on my Fizz and then swing again, right? But they can't. We also, if they did freeze, or I don't think there are any freezes, but just talking in general, if they did freeze or anything, we still had 3 damage from the Fury of the North. We could push more, we could push the damage we needed. But yeah, it's a fun deck. It's a combo deck that really relies on a couple of cards to set everything up. Yuumi acts as a more of a secondary win condition if you don't have Papercraft. You also have the 8 mana spell that buffs up your board, right? Buffs up your unit, right? By 8/4. But yeah, fun deck. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.